Hey everyone, myself Rohan, and today we are going to implement the reordering feature in React. We'll use Tailwind CSS in Next.js along with ShadCN and Framer Motion. And if you want, I can create a complete tutorial on ShadCN because I use it a lot. So if you want, you can let me know. And without wasting any time, let's jump right into the video. Alright, so first we are going to install Nextjs. And after that, we'll install Framer Motion, which is now called just Motion. And after that, we'll use ShadCN's individual component. All right, let's install Motion. And now let's open up the code. Everything is ready. And let's open up the terminal and run the Next.js application. Now what we need to do is we'll go to ShadCN and install specific component that we need. Here in the card we need this particular component, so we'll just implement that only. Let's go to terminal and install that card here. We'll use neutral tone and we have it. Let's use that card here. Inside the card we will be having card header, and inside it will have card title, which will contain the title. Yep, we have the title now. Awesome. Let's add a bit of padding throughout. And we have this. Okay, we have the card header ready now. Let's implement the card content. Let's add a para of lorem times 1. Cool. This is how it looks at the moment, and we need multiple cards like this. So let's map it and map multiple elements. Instead of mapping individual cards, let's create an array, for example, like this. Right, and now this elements we are going to map it. Since we are using the server component, we have to change it to client component, then only it will work. Okay, let's map this elements.map, and here we are going to map it. Awesome, we have multiple elements. Let's give a spacing for each, my of 5, and we have spacing. Now we need to use a component from Framer Motion, which is reorder. Reorder from Motion React, and use this component here. First, we are going to use reorder.group outside the mapped values. Right, here we have it, and it takes certain values. Right, first will be the values that are going to be reordered, goes here, and then when you reorder it, what function should it run again to save it inside this element? It should run set elements again to set the new order which we have when we reorder it. Right, now inside this we are going to reorder dot item. This gives the individual item, and since it's individual item, we will use it inside the mapped elements. Now this also takes two values. First is the individual value which is had, which is this element, and it takes the key value, which will be, let's say, index or element itself. Right, now if you try to reorder it, it will be reordered. Whatever you want, when you reorder it, this function runs again and it saves the new value inside the element. That's how it works. Also, if you go to motion what you will see is there are other props also that you can use. For example, this is the simple reorder that we built right now, right? There is one more feature where you don't, or you can prevent anyone to like drag and drop from any section of the tabs. For example, at the moment you can drag from here also, from any point of the tab, right? If you select a particular section that you want to reorder, you can do that also. Like at the moment I cannot drag it from any of the tabs area. I can only drag when I click and drag over this particular icon, then only I can drag. So these are the constraints and properties and features of reorder from motion. And if you want to let me know, I can create a complete video on shadcn also, because I use a lot shadcn. And I hope you found this video informative, and if you do, make sure to like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.